Hi, I'm Brandon LaBeouf with No Attack Firearms Training in New Orleans, Louisiana. What we're going to look at today is the Maxpedition Mongo Versipack. If you're familiar with Maxpedition, then you know that the Versipack is kind of their flagship line. The Mongo is going to be their basic Versipack but on steroids. It's going to be a little bit wider, a little bit deeper, and a little bit taller. The role that I used mine in was I was working on a contract overseas, and this was kind of my daily general purpose go bag. It had pretty much everything that I needed to ride around town or do whatever I need to do on a daily basis. This bag's just like every other high quality bag that Maxpedition makes. It's going to have all Duraflex buckles, Fastex buckles, 1000 denier, DuPont coated, triple polyurethane coated, all YKK zippers throughout, all the stuff you've come to expect just from the quality of Maxpedition. The roll that I use mine in, I'm going to kind of use, this is most of the stuff that I had in it overseas. Obviously not everything, because I couldn't really bring everything back, but this is going to be a good sampling of the capability of this bag and the role that I use it for, as basically a vehicle go bag or bailout bag from a security standpoint. Looking at the outside very quickly, I don't normally have this many patches on it, but I just wanted to show you that you have ample room for morale patches, unit identifiers, blood types, whatever kind of Velcro patches you want to put on there, you have plenty of room for it. This first little inside pocket, I basically used it to put pokey bait or candy and gum. If you've ever worked overseas, you know this, something as simple as a mint will go a long way in making your life easier with gate guards. This very top pocket, which has a mesh inner pocket, a good voluminous pocket, and a lot of Velcro. I had a ATN Javelin 600. It's a 600 lumen 4-cell CR123 light that throws out a 600 lumen torch. This did come in handy a couple times when we ended out getting a little lost coming back home after dark. This was in there with a tourniquet right on top. Then moving around the side, in this side pouch, which is just a general purpose pouch that does have another little internal sleeve. I kept a smoke in it. And of course it has PALS webbing on the outside if you feel the need to attach something else to it. And this, which I believe is designed to be a cell phone pouch, I kept another tourniquet handy. Because again, this was a vehicle bag, so in the event of an IED or some catastrophic failure, there was probably going to be some pretty serious physical damage. So tourniquets were, in my opinion, going to be important. If you look at the strap on the back side of the tourniquet, there's going to be another little pocket here, which basically leads into the big compartment, and I use it to clip a large folder in, and this just happened to be a Blackhawk CQD Mark 1 clipped in there. Then the back's very nicely padded. It does have a waist strap that stows away in this little compartment, because I didn't really use it because it stayed in the vehicle. Then this, which is designed to be a water bottle holder or an Nalgene bottle holder, I generally had 3. I was actually running regular GI mags, but I was able to squeeze 3 to 4 GI mags with 550 cord pull downs, and I would just bring this over just to kind of help secure them in place. And sometimes I'd put an old sock or something just to kind of cover them up, a rag, just to keep them all in there. There is also another, what I call hidden compartment, kind of like where the knife's at, here in the front, to stow something in. And of course, more PALS webbing if you want to put another small Maxpedition cell phone or magazine pouch or whatever right there. Then right here in this back slash pocket, which is Velcro lined on the top and the bottom, I would generally put one of my Maxpedition, just in case I want to put my weapon in there. I would already be in there, and then I would use that as kind of my map pocket for all my map and documents, nicely stowed in there. 2-inch Fastex buckle. In this main compartment, which has a Velcro panel on the inside here and a nice good deep slack pocket, I would generally take some chem lights just to have on hand in case needed. And I didn't really use this inside pocket, but it also has Velcro panel, a key keeper, and another slash pocket on the inside. Yet another slash pocket, Velcro lining on the inside. which could hold up more mags or anything that's Velcro back. And then within the main compartment, the way I set mine up was I had 5 mags laid down horizontal like that across the bottom, which kind of built out the bottom and helped make it a nice platform. But I still had about 4 inches of space, and that generally had a bottle of water and another smoke in there. Then I would take some type of rag or shamal, whatever, scarf, whatever I had, lay that over the mags to kind of cushion it. And I would generally try to take my camera with me. And to protect my camera, I would just put it in something and just drop it in the bag so I had easy access to it. And even then, I still had a bunch of room to throw in a jacket, a sweater. If I went to the PX or something, I just wanted to throw some stuff in my bag. I had plenty of room there. Once that was all said and done, depending on where we were going, because of course I did have an IFAK on my actual kit, I would sometimes take an additional IFAK and mount it to the PALS webbing there. And then this would sit, because somehow I always ended up driving, but this would all sit right next to me where I can get to my mints for the guards and my maps, and it just really worked out well. This actually replaced the Maxpedition active shooter bag that works great as an ammo bag. If you just want a vehicle ammo bag to just snatch and have a metric crap ton of loaded mags ready to go, this is what you want. I was using this for that, and I was using a Maxpedition Colossus as basically a camera bag because I like the big square top. I could just drop my camera in there and it would be okay. But I was carrying 2 bags, so I was looking for something to replace these 2, and it ended up being this. Also, if need be, I can take my iPad or a small notebook if I'm going around and throw it in there. If I'm using it as a carry-on for a flight or something, it'll fit a nice small notebook. I was able to put my 13-inch MacBook in the big compartment by itself, obviously without the mags and all in it. And it just worked great. So again, this is the Maxpedition Mongo Versipack. It is also available in an S-type, which for Maxpedition, the S-type denotes it's designed to be carried left-handed. And these are available in black, OD green, khaki, foliage green, and then khaki and foliage, which would be this, but with foliage trimming, webbing, and Velcro. You can find any information you need about this bag or any other bags Maxpedition carries at their website, of course, www.maxpedition.com. And as always, remember, be vigilant, be prepared, and be safe.